What's up, everybody? How are you doing? My name is Joseph John, and today we have a guest. We have John, and I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is John Alexandro. I am a junior studying accounting with a concentration in marketing at Binghamton University. I'm from Long Island, New York, and this is my fifth semester attending Binghamton University.
Awesome, cool. Well, my name is Joseph. Sorry, I forgot to introduce my college. I go to UCO right now. It's University of Central Oklahoma, and then I am majoring in pre-engineering. So, John, how did you get into your current college, and how has how have you always known you're going to go to this current college you're at?
So, when I was looking at colleges, I kind of knew from the start that I wanted to go to kind of a bigger school. And I also knew I wanted kind of like a campus school more than a city school. So when I was visiting schools, a lot of things I was looking for was stuff like what kind of clubs and like recreational activities they have. Some other big ones were dining options, what times the buildings were opened. So I kind of started looking at mostly at state schools, and eventually I had it narrowed down to Binghamton University or Ohio State University. And I ended up settling on Binghamton because I'm already from New York, so it's just closer and less money. I've always attended Binghamton, but I did do an intra-university transfer after my freshman year when I transferred from the School of Arts and Sciences to the business school within Binghamton.
So was that just like in the same college, or was it just like it's just a different part of the college?
Yeah, it's just a different part of Binghamton University.
Cool, awesome. Cool. So is there like a career center? I heard you were talking about having a career center or like different resources available. So is there like a specific career center that you can go to help with like resume or like um, career advice?
Yeah, so at Binghamton, our career center is called the Fleischman Center.
Mm.
And the way it works is students can make appointments, or I think they even just do walk ins also. And they do like general career advising, consulting, or you could get more specific help. So you could sign up for things. They do resume cover letter workshops. You could sign up for a mock interview. They help you find internship opportunities, and they do stuff like taking LinkedIn photos for you.
Oh, that's awesome.
They also organize Career Week each semester, which includes things like they have a job and internship fair in the beginning of each semester,
Mm.
as well as more specific stuff like I know for accounting students, they have Big Four night where like the Big Four firms come and talk to students,
Okay.
or they can help organize industry visits to New York City.
Cool.
Um, I know each school in Binghamton also has their own advising programs. I don't know exactly how the other schools do it, but I know for the school of management, the faculty members always are emailing us with like whatever internship or job opportunities they find that we could apply to.
Right.
I think they just like go on Indeed and they email us like multiple times a day. They find a lot of stuff.
Cool.
Um, Students were also connected to Handshake, which is like an online thing where internships and jobs are posted, and it's another platform for students to apply to jobs and internships. And you could also upload resumes for further review by professionals.
Right. That's cool. That's awesome that they give you so many opportunities to like expand or do better in your resume. Cool. Great. So what resources helped you to pick your major or helped with your career path down the business side of things?
So when I like first applied to Binghamton, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, so I just applied undeclared to arts and sciences. And then during my senior year of high school, I kind of realized like I wanted to do business instead.
Mhm.
So before I even committed to Binghamton, I was kind of emailing people and reaching out to people, and eventually I was able to get someone from the student affairs office about potentially switching into the business school right away. And although I couldn't do that, I was able to get a letter that said after my freshman year, if I took certain courses like economics, statistics, and had a certain GPA, then I could guaranteed transfer into the business school. So basically, after my freshman year, I did all the classes and transferred into accounting. at first I entered with a concentration in finance, but then after taking like a lot of the core business classes they make us take, I realized it wasn't really for me.
Right.
And I found marketing a lot more interesting. So just last semester I ended up changing that.
Mhm.
Um, so after I transferred from arts and sciences to the business school, they had like a whole orientation thing. We were each assigned a student advisor who has been through the same process. They gave us a bunch of information about the Fleischman Center and other career exploration stuff.
It's
And
cool.
yeah, it's mostly just like the coursework
Right.
that helps a lot with the career exploration, since a lot of the core business classes have group work involved,
Hmm.
and there's a lot of like guest speakers that come into the classes and talk about their specific career paths.
Right.
So it's a lot of cool opportunities to learn about the different careers available in business.
Right. It's cool. So, because I know at UCO, I did not. Well, when I first started going to a community college, I didn't know that I didn't know which type of engineering I was gonna go after. But after taking so many classes and courses, I kind of narrowed down to which ones I didn't like and which ones I did. So, yeah,
Yeah.
great. So on the other hand, are you still like researching or for resources and are not sure on what you're gonna do after you get your degree? Do you know like what you're gonna do like after you
Um,
graduate or whatever?
so my plan is my school has like a 5 year kind of CPA program. So I'm gonna apply to that next semester and hopefully I get in. And the way that would work is after I would take like a fifth grad year at my school, and then after that I could just sit for the CPA exam,
Okay,
and then I could look for an accounting job from there.
nice. Okay, cool. So do you know any of like this? Do you know what an association is, or do you belong to any?
So I think an association is just like basically a club, right? Kind of.
Hmm. Pretty much, yeah.
Um, yeah. At school, I'm part of the student association, which is kind of like the school's main governing body. So the way it works is at Binghamton, there's like five main on-campus residential communities.
Hmm.
Then there's like two more that are apartments that are on campus, and then they like lump all the off-campus people together into one community.
Yeah.
So I'm the president of one of the communities under the student association. So it's almost like a governor kind of thing.
Okay. Cool.
In the past, I've also been members of the National Eagle Scout Association and the Association for Operations Management, but I'm not really like an active member in either of these anymore.
Right. Was this still in high school or was this in college?
Um, this was in college. The Association for Operations Management was last year. It was part of like one of the operations management classes I was taking. For extra credit, we could like join the association and attend a few events with guest speakers.
Right.
I just didn't continue it after that.
Right. Okay.
And then, yeah, same thing with the National Eagle Scout Association. I just kind of stopped paying my dues.
Right. Awesome. Do you have any internships or like apprenticeships like lined up for the future?
Um, so I don't have any internships lined up yet, but I'm looking for stuff for the summer now.
Hmm.
So the steps I've been taking for that are just like keeping with the emails that the school sends me looking for cool opportunities, just like regularly checking Handshake that they sign us up for and really trying to take advantage of all the resources my school offers, as well as like informal connections, friends, family, etc.
Right.
Um, Next week, like my high school is having an alumni event for young professionals, so I definitely plan on checking that out because my school has a very large alumni base with a background in business.
Okay.
Um, Basically, while I'm home for this winter break, I'm going to spend a lot of the time when I'm off work just online applying to jobs and internships.
Right.
And then when I go back to school, I'll be ready to go to the Fleischman Center and I could update my resume, do some mock interviews and workshops. And
Okay.
then the next step is just to get ready for the job and internship fair with my resume and like elevator pitch ready so I could try and make some new connections.
Right. Right. Awesome. That's great. Sounds like a plan, man.
Yeah.
So what are your next steps?
I
After,
mean, like I said, hopefully I just find something for the summer. And a lot of the accounting internships, um, when I've like interviewed in the past, they say they like to have interns and then pick them up full time after.
Hmm.
So hopefully, if I get a good opportunity, I could kind of leverage that into something greater.
Right. Okay, awesome. Well, good luck, man. Hopefully, you can just go keep on going forward. So, thank you, John, for taking the time out of your busy schedule.
Thanks
Thank
to
you,
you
everybody.
also.